And welcome, stream fans, coming in from YouTube and Twitch. We are back here yet again. We're working on our monk again today. We had a really good successful run in Cataclysm last night, pushing from 80 to 83, which means we have opened up Uldum for us to head to. I didn't want to spend all my time in Vashir because I absolutely dread Vashir. I didn't want to go in there. So we do get to take off on our Zen pilgrimage, but we're going to get ourselves to Uldum first. But we got some auctions and stuff that we're going to check into. I hope you guys have had a fantastic Thursday. That means we made it through Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. That means the weekend is coming. We can be excited about that. It is crazy ass cold here in Canada right now. It's currently like minus 30 outside with a minus 40 wind chill. It is cold, so got some Tim Hortons to keep myself warm. Not to mention keep myself caffeinated for the evening. So what else? Yeah, we're going to dive in. Let's see what we ended up getting from our auctions I posted last night after we finished. We're just going to open everything up here, and it looks like we sold some stuff. I'd say a good portion of it. Everything that I posted at the start of the stream, pretty much all of it sold. So I just got a small little batch of stuff here that we will post up again after we get finished with the stream tonight. I'm probably going to vendor off these shoulders because they haven't been selling at all, so we will just dump them and so on and so forth. Paper Zeppelin, throw a Paper Zeppelin. I'm not entirely sure how I ended up with a Paper Zeppelin, but let's just pass it on to somebody else. And away it goes. So somebody else can have a Paper Zeppelin in their inventory. And I'm going to vendor off the shoulders here. Alright, so we're going to look at our Adventurer's Guide here. There's Deep Home that we can jump into, but this is where I want to go. Uldum, we have not done anything. I haven't done Deep Home either, but Uldum is kind of the place that I want to head off to. So we are going to start the quest there. Speak to Adara at Thistlethrub Valley in Tenera. So we got to get ourselves all the way to Teneris. So, thinking what is the best route to get there? And the only thing that I can think of off the top of my head is like the Keepers of Time. But how does one get to Dalaran is another little tricky point here. We might end up having to go up to Ironforge. I think that's going to be the path we're taking. We're going to go to Ironforge. We're going to head over to Menethil Harbor, and we're going to be taking the boat across. And from the boat, we will end up flying down to Teneris to speak to Anderhall there, or Adara. Let's try that again. Adara, we're going to speak to down there, who will then let us into Uldum to get things rolling in that zone. I have not been in Uldum since Cataclysm actually came out. I haven't leveled another single toon in that location, and we need to move our ass if we're going to catch this train in time. We made it. Okay, good. We're on here. And yeah, we are now moving off to Ironforge. We're going to take the tram to Ironforge, and we're going to hop a flight there from Menethil Harbor. And then from Menethil Harbor, we're going to be flying over... sailing over to Kalimdar, and then we'll fly down to Teneris to get things cruising along there. So, hope you guys are looking forward to the weekend. So tomorrow kind of wraps up CES as well for 2018. It's last day of CES. I do have a little link here of some stuff of what the top 10 reveals have been so far down there that we'll go through tonight. There actually looks like there's going to be some pretty cool stuff. A lot of it is, of course, screen related, the various new screens that are coming out, some smart home stuff, and that's kind of the big eye catcher for everybody. So we're going to have a look at those. In the meantime here, we are getting out in Ironforge, and we are going to head for Teneris is where we're going. I'm guessing YouTube has not done my announcements tonight because the viewership is slow hopping on here tonight, which is typical of YouTube. Announcements are probably, notifications are probably broken again. What else is new? Alright, so we are now here in Ironforge. We're going to mount up and fly around out here. Where to... We need to get to the flight point. I'm not sure if I've got any of the flight points unlocked in this kingdom. I want to see if we've got one to Teneris. We may end up just flying down, so...
How are you?
Oh no, we're not going to Teneris. We are going to Menethil Harbor first. Got to get to Menethil Harbor, and then we will be taking a boat over to Kalimdor. So that is where we're heading. So CES, what all did it have to say to us this year? One of the biggest reveals, of course, is Bang Olufsen or Olufsen. They're an audio company. A lot of real audio buffs know who those guys are. I guess they've announced some wall art that is actually speakers. That's pretty cool. I'm not like a really huge audio guy. I mean, my computer system, I live with freaking headphones on because I don't want to disturb anybody around me. So, of course, I don't have, you know, featured speaker systems, but I know that there's some, I got some friends of mine that are, you know, huge audio buffs, and of course they're looking for everything. Actually, my employer, he's probably one of the biggest audio nuts, and he uses Magnapans for electrostatic speakers for his home theater system and his jazz vinyl collection and whatnot. So I think he would appreciate the BO sound shapes that are available through Bang and Olufsen. So that was one of the top reveals, of course. TV wise, Outbreak, welcome to the stream, good to see you. TV wise, probably one of the biggest reveals, of course. Samsung revealed their wall. Was a bunch of 4K panels they put together that came together in a 146-inch wall. So autocorrect almost called you Tetris. Well, I mean, there's worse things to call me. Tetris is a pretty cool game back in the day. It's still fun to play. All right, now which of these boats? Ooh, excuse me, I think we're in luck. I think it's this boat right here is the one that takes us over to Kalimdor. So we are going to make our way over there now. Ding ding, the boat has just arrived.
What can I do for you?
You can find passage to Theramore from this dock. That's exactly where we want to go. So we're going to hop on the boat here. Things are good tonight, Outbreak. Things are good. Cold, though. Oh, man, it's crazy cold outside. It's like minus 30 with a minus 40 wind chill. So winter is here. It's not winter is coming. It's like winter's bloody well here. So we're waiting for winter to slowly die off in like June, and then we can get into spring, summer real quick. So got to get the trailer out camping. Got to think about camping season, but not in this weather, I tell you that much. Not in this weather at all. So we, so the plan tonight is we're going to go into Uldum. We're going to get our last 2 levels we need for Cataclysm, and then we'll head off to Miss the Pandaria from there. Just taking some time to get across the boat over to there, so... Jaws will drop. There you go. Glad to see you, mate. Thank you for hopping in. Good to see you, too. Welcome to the stream, coming in from the YouTube side. I tell you, it's been an interesting adventure streaming to both YouTube and Twitch at the same time. It has been, it took a little bit to get that all set up and everything, but it is definitely difficult to break into the Twitch viewership. I think there's a lot more people that are streaming World of Warcraft over there, and so it's been definitely a struggle. I never even noticed. Hold on a second. How many years have I played this game, and I've never noticed that shape, which is the horde symbol over there? I got to go back and look at some maps and see. Yokomoms, thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. I got to go back and actually look and see if that's been there all along. That's fish. I don't ever remember seeing this horde symbol here. Like, it looks like you look at the map, and it looks like the horde logo. And I don't ever, I mean, I don't see a lion's head or anything over here to make it look like the Alliance side. That's totally bizarre. I got to look at some other maps. I've never noticed that before. Things that make me go, what the hell? Welcome, Yoko. Good to see you. Thank you for subbing to my channel. How are things? Are you playing some Minecraft? Are you playing something else right now? Have you been working on your elaborate city? He's got a city, castle, whatever that he's built on. I think it's actually the spawn location now for Gibcraft. That is absolutely freaking amazing. I've never seen anything like it in my life. It's one very talented individual that can build stuff. Alright, we are flying south to Teneris, is where we are heading for. This is going to be kind of a long, shitty flight to get there. Just so we can go to Uldum and get our last 2 levels. So that's where we're heading. Fly south. I thought I was already subbed. You may have been. YouTube's been doing some weird things, and subs are coming and going and all that kind of crap. So Jaws will drop. You only play WoW. I played WoW for the really longest time, and then I took a break from WoW for a while, and I was playing some Minecraft, off and on between the various expansions for World of Warcraft, and I also like to play modded Minecraft as well. But it's been a while since I've been back on the Minecraft circuit, so... Alright, we are coming up to 1,000 Needles here. We need to continue heading south to get to Teneris. Ogremar is right under the horde symbol, isn't it? I believe it is. Let's have a look at the symbol. We'll click on the map. Okay, that is... I don't ever remember it looking like that. Something's fishy. Like, I don't even remember that looking like that within, like, the last 2 months. You think I would remember a big old diamond in here, so that's new. That's definitely new. Jaws will drop. I don't mind watching other games for a certain amount of time. Yeah, you know what? I've tried, streaming some other games like I did. Of course, when I did my 10-hour stream marathon, when I hit 1,000 subs, I had this, inkling that I would stream a little World of Tanks to kind of kick off the 10-hour stream, and that was an abolishment. There was hardly anybody that actually watched that, and then I did like one quick. I was gonna start a Minecraft series, and wow, I got like hate from that. What the hell are you streaming that for? So kind of went back to World of Warcraft. Like, there's only a couple of episodes that, or a couple of streams that I did that was kind of not in suit. However, I did do Baldur's Gate for a couple of games, but then I was having some issues with it loading properly. And that was actually getting not too bad. Banu the Paladin, Raptor, welcome to the stream, and Ren, welcome to the stream. Good to see you, folks. But I am thinking that I'm toying around. There's a few things that I'm toying around with. One is I really wouldn't mind starting to stream maybe some Skyrim. I really do like the look of the game. I haven't really played it that much. I played a couple of little trial things on it and really enjoyed what I did play. But it has been like, I haven't really dedicated and done a whole pile with it. So Skyrim's been one of those things that's kind of on the radar for maybe doing some possible streams on. And the other thing too is Yoko Moms, I hate you no matter what you stream. Oh, thanks, Yoko. Life wouldn't be the same without you trashing me. The other thing I wouldn't mind maybe streaming on occasion is some PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds. I was watching somebody's mother stream some of that here the other day, and you know what? The graphics on it are pretty decent, And it just looks like, I like the concept of getting dropped in the middle of nowhere and you having to scrounge around and find whatever weapons and stuff you're looking for. So it's something that I could definitely see myself wanting to give a go here at some point. So Marlene, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. It's kind of a slow start for everybody tonight. We were streaming for a little bit before people started showing up, but now things are cooking along. You're all starting to pop in and say your highs, and Twitch is still a barren wasteland, but oh well, that's Twitch for me. It'll wake up someday. All right, we are approaching our quest point here to break us into Uldum. I'm so looking forward to this. I haven't done Uldum in so long, and from what I remember of it, I thought it was actually a pretty decent zone to quest in. So
see you around.
We'll find out here real quick. So accompany Tahara's Cavern into Uldum. So this is what we're gonna do. Is we're gonna do a escort quest to get things started. Well, that can't be a great go. Yeah, sorry I'm late. Just woke up. What are you doing? Sleeping all day? Jeez. I remember that name. There you go, Juz. She was a freak. Okay. Coffee. Thank goodness for coffee. What do we got to do to get things roll? Oh, I see. I got to hop onto this and... Oh, I thought it broke here. No, silly gnome. What? No one rides lady. Okay, apparently I'm not allowed to ride lady. So what the hell? I gotta walk? Is that how this is gonna play out? Do I at least get to hop on the back? There we go. You see how I ran under the wheel to get myself completely run over and squashed? Alright, here we are. We are heading into... Wait a second, that's a horde banner that we're with. What's going on here? So I'm like completely confused by that map. I know for... I really don't remember that ever having that shape of the horde emblem on the continent. That's got to be new within the last couple of months. I'm sure I would have noticed that when I was leveling the rogue over here. I'm sure I would have noticed that. I'll show you again as we get a little bit closer here. I'll click on that map again. And now there's this big-ass horde symbol over where Ogrimmar is, which is completely bizarre. Oh, we're getting attacked. Apparently what he said. You mostly play Alley? Yes, I mostly, like, all the time I play Alliance. Of course, with your guys' votes, that can completely change with you guys voting as to what toon we're going to be class leveling next. Because we are only 25 levels away from our next toon, so that's coming up really quick here. So make sure you guys get your votes in as to what we're going to be playing. But it definitely looks like the two classes that are, or two races that are in the lead are Blood Elf and Tauren are the two races in the lead. So it looks like our next toon is going to be Horde, and that's going to be new for me. I have never played or leveled a Horde toon, so it's going to be an interesting experience because everything is going to be brand new to me. The cities are going to be new. Breeze1, thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. So everything's going to be new for me. The starting quests, the starting zones, the cities, everything. I have never quested or leveled or played a Horde toon. I have one level 100 Horde toon. It was a free upgrade, and that was just so I could get the achievement for the same, having max level on each server, that one achievement. So,
hey there.
All right, what do we got? Smells like someone else was in this cell recently.
Safe
Complete
travels.
quest. She's going to pick the lock and we're going to get out of here. Or I could just run through the bars. That works too. We are out. Find Sam at the... Oh, what's going on here? Oh, apparently we're not out. We are going to fight some stuff here. Alright, what quests we got here? Hide behind Neferset Frond, and then uncover the Neferset secret. Okay, that we can do. Where are we hiding here? First off, let's kill this guy, because he looks like he's... Oh, we can't kill him. Never mind. But I can change some things around. Okay, where are we at here? You're probably the only Alliance player I watch. Well, there you go. Well, that's good news. Maybe I'll sway you over to the Alliance. Does that sound like a possibility? Probably not. I'm going to say no. That is never going to happen. But one can dream. But who knows? Maybe I'll get swayed to always want to be playing a Horde toon, which I doubt it. Alright, where is this spot that we're supposed to hide behind here? Alright, I'm not looking for seeing anything here that we can hide at. None of this makes sense. Okay, let's have a look here. Please, stranger, you must help me. I came here to investigate the arrival of a powerful ally to the Neferset, only to be betrayed by my closest allies and given to the enemy. Go to the terrace above us to the east and find the information I failed to uncover. You'll need to hide from the Neferset. Perhaps you can hide behind one of the large plants at the platform to conceal your presence. Do this for me, and I will help your friends find your way. Okay, fine. Oh, we gotta kill this guy. We gotta kill this guy. Terris, you ever get frustrated at work or you can't figure out the problem with the PC? I was getting that way today, but eventually the solution finally got to me, and I was able to find the correct solution. There is always those possibilities, but okay, we need to get to the terrace above. So first things first, where the fuck we gotta go? I think we might have to like do a little bit of soul searching around here and find our way around. Kill off a few of these guys, make our way through here. Jake, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Alright, let's cruise around. We need to find our way up to that terrace. There's going to be some pathway here somewhere that I'm not paying attention to. As we weave around. So yeah, it's going to be interesting playing in a Horde toon. It's going to be nice to have something new. It's not going to be a rinse and repeat. It'll probably take a little bit longer to do. Outbreak is having some beers and chilling. Well, that is good news. Wouldn't mind having some beers and chilling too. Maybe this weekend. Mind you, it's too frickin' cold outside to be chilling. I need to have some beers and like a hot fire or something to keep myself warm. Jill, welcome. Just fly. Oh, fuck. I can fly. God, Jill, where were you like 10 minutes ago? Oh, wow. I feel like a complete fucking idiot now. There's my noob action of the day. Brisk, welcome to the stream. Okay, so we're supposed to hide behind some plant here. Oh, right here. I bet you this is a plant we can hide behind. Alright, we're hiding behind the plant. God, Jill, where were you? Like, seriously? Fuck. That was so embarrassing. Oh well, there's some excitement for you. Did I mention it was a long day at work today? And it's almost the weekend? Terris's life. Yeah, right now a dumb life. Feel like a complete moron. Hey, everybody's got to have one of those little moments, right? Terris, you know how cars have little plugs that you can insert a thing that will diagnose problems? Yep. Yep, there are those little things. Why don't PCs have that? Well, there are some motherboard tools and stuff that do that, but they really don't work that well. So generally, you tend to live streams. Yes, live. That's a section there where I would have edited out if it wasn't a live stream. We generally with a lot of PC. Well, you think about the error codes on a motherboard. For instance, like Outlaw, or Outbreak, your new motherboard when you plugged in the RAM and it gave you that error code. Well, there's your diagnostic tools, right? And there was a computer I was struggling with today that was having like intermittent post issues. And of course, when it would post properly, I could get into the BIOS and run some hardware tests on it. Of course, then the tests would pass, which made no sense because I knew there was a problem with it. But then I was finally able to get it into the diagnostic tools on this motherboard that would then, it wasn't a successful post, but it was enough to be able to run the system that I was able to get that error code that I was looking for. So, all right, so let's go turn in this quest now that we're flying around here. Yeah, there should be a thumb drive that does that. The problem is a lot of those features don't, you got to get it loaded into an OS. And of course, if things aren't posting properly, you can't get it to load into an OS. So it's, yeah, it's a little bit different. And then, of course, the other thing too is everybody makes their hardware a little bit different. Where vehicles are generally all kind of built the same. So, all right, smoke in their eyes, burn stacks of hay inside the lost city of the Tolvir in Uldum. Where else we got here? Obtain the Neferset key from Kevin the Callous. Swank, welcome to the stream. Good morning, Terris. Hope you're good this late eve, early as hell here. Yeah, you are on kind of early for hopping in. So, what you doing up so early in the morning for? Welcome, though. I'm not going to complain about it. Ooh, we got another quest in here. Let's grab this quest.
How are you?
Obtain 6 pieces of Neferset armor.
Have a good one.
So now I think we're just going to be running around killing some stuff. I think that's what's happening now. And we got to light some shit on fire. So we're looking for some hay bales to light on fire. We're just going to click the torch whenever we get a chance. See if we can get things to burn. Looks like this guy is one of the guys we got to take out, though. So what else was new at CES? That some of the top 10 things that they've talked about. So talked about the Samsung wall, 146 inches. That's just ridiculous. I mean, it'd be cool to have. Don't get me wrong. But the other thing too is LG did announce their signature OLED TV. It was 77 inches, so that's one panel instead of multi-panel. 77-inch OLED. The thing's only 3 millimeters thick, and it flush mounts to the wall. So that means everything plugs into the bottom of it. Like, oh man, ridiculously thin. I can't even get over how they could get a screen that small. So, you know the drill, Terrace. What drill are you talking about? What did I miss here? Thursday. What's Thursday? Well, I guess Thursday is Thursday. What was? Yeah, the problem that was frustrating me on that computer system was the intermittent post, and sometimes it would take like 5 minutes for the system to post. Other times it would be like instant. And the problem is we had it into our bench a week ago, or earlier last week, or I think, for service on that computer system. And if the thing booted totally fine every single time, we got the whole tune-up and everything done. He took it back. It worked fine for it for a couple of days, and then it went to shit again. And we couldn't get it to reproduce it until finally he brought it back. And then we started to see these intermittent post issues. And it's really frustrating when you go and do all the work on a computer system and then find out that it's still shit afterwards. And when we did our hardware tests on it the first time around, of course, everything passed because it did a successful full post, so we didn't go any further with the hardware. And that's the thing is, if it doesn't fail while we're working on it, it's tough to diagnose that issue. So that's what was frustrating about today. And then there was a Mac I was dealing with that was frustrating, and I think it's more because it was a Mac. It ended up, it had a board and hard drive failure, but they were running it. It's one of those ones where the battery like completely swelled up in. And so they took the battery out of it and they were just running off of direct power with it. And I think it took a power surge, which took out the board and the hard drive. And then you get to tell the customer, hey, guess what? Your data's toast. You gotta, if you want your data, you're gonna have to pay for advanced data recovery with some place that's got a clean room environment where they completely disassemble your hard drive and remove the platter from the drive and do a bit-by-bit recovery, which is crazy expensive. Oh, no one, welcome to the stream. Yeah, the TVs that they were showcasing today at CES were like 3 millimeters thick. That is just absolutely ridiculous. Abso-frickin' ridiculous.
I don't have a target.
What's another thing at CES that they were showing? One of the top things, I guess Sony announced some 4K short throw projectors that were pretty impressive. I mean, anything 4K. 4K is kind of the thing now that everybody needs to have in their house is a 4K TV. Is there anything broadcasting at 4K? I'm not sure if Netflix is up to 4K yet with the Ultra HD stuff that they're doing. But of course, all that means is more bandwidth, right? You're going to have the internet to be able to support 4K television for streaming and stuff like that. And then, I mean, how much more information can you fit on a Blu-ray to get it up to 4K? Am I going to have to swap a movie halfway through a Blu-ray because it doesn't all fit on the freaking Blu-ray disc? Because a dual-layer Blu-ray disc will hold just about 50 gigs of data, so if they can squeeze 4K all into 50 gigs, I guess we're laughing. The other thing that's a real problem is there's no consistency. Where are these freaking hay bales we're supposed to be burning? I'm not noticing these hay bales. Burn a bale of hay in the lost city of Toldir. So we're in the area. Oh, here we are. Is this a bale of hay? Looks like a bale of hay. Hey, it's on fire. There we go. That's the first one I've noticed. The first one I have noticed. We need more hay bales. More bales. There we go. I can just imagine what my ISP would say if I started streaming like 4K all the time. They'd be like, oh, hold on a second. You're streaming, 3 terabytes of data an hour. Can you slow down a little bit? 1080p is considered 2K? Question mark. Well, 4K is 4 times the resolution of 1080p. Is what 4K stands for. Which is like 3180 by 2156 or something like that for the resolution. So that is what's considered 4K. Is 4 times the total pixels. Is what that is. So I'm starting to actually see it now on some of the laptops that we've been able to order in. Is they would have 4K LED displays on them, which is just amazing quality, picture quality. Problem is your font is like super fucking tiny because you got a 15.6 inch display that's 4K resolution. Your icons on your desktop are like the size of your freaking pinky, and then you got to read the text under that, so you end up running it at like 150 DPI so you can actually read the font. So you're basically looking at a 1366 display, yet it's 4K. I don't know, it's silly. So a movie in 4K would be 3 times the size. Yeah, pretty much. Actually, it's 4 times the resolution. Yeah, so it'll be an additional 3 times in amount of bandwidth that you would be downloading to be able to push that video through. Are these bales burnt? I need more bales to burn. Oh, here's one. Here's one. I get to burn this bale. All right, we need one more bale to light on fire. One more. Let's find us some more bales to burn. See if any of these other ones have reset on us. That would be handy. Yeah, this one has. Perfect. Burn, baby, burn. Okay, there we go. Quest turning time. Alright. Smoke in their eyes. Complete quest. The key is done. Complete quest. And whatever little quest you wanted to do for us. There's the armor. Complete quest. We have a new one. What quest is this going to be? Free Prince Nadoon and speak with the King Pharaohs at Rumken in Uldum. Oh, cutscene. It's like our third cutscene since we started here. Free at last, your reward will be substantial, friend. This is the most moronic, half-assed, ridiculous plan you've ever come up with, bud. Really? This guy's like, free at last, and you're like, you're an idiot. But I suppose it's the only plan we've got. Yes, yes it is. What am I grabbing again? I'm really concerned. What is this going to be? Your approach is unorthodox, though I suppose with the smoke in their eyes. All right, let's try this. Oh, for crying out loud. I forgot about this. This is completely ridiculous. That's actually kind of funny, actually. That's, let's go. I've seen everything. I totally forgot that that was a quest option here. All right, we're going to just quickly run over here and we're going to grab this flight point before we get too carried away. I want the flight point done. That was a hell of an escape plan. Complete quest. There we go. We are not complete quest. That was mark your flight point. We got the quest to turn in here, and then we'll break into the rest of the campaign out here to get some more quests done. We are currently sitting at 31% of the way through level 83. Of course, 85 is when we're heading to Miss the Pandaria to the Jade Forest once again. So, complete quest, your royal reward, 200 gold, or use, binds when picked up, use, down the monetary reward and increase your Remnican reputation by 1,000. You know what? I want the gold. I don't want the rep, so I'll take the cash, man. Thanks. And I'm a gnome. I'm a shifty little individual. Speak with Namark Teneth at the Terret grounds in Sun Priest Aceris at the seal of the Son of the King, and ask at Marat. Wow, the names of this shit is absolutely ridiculous. Can't you go to the place and talk to the guy? That would be so much easier than these stupid names. How do you fix a cataclysm? I don't know, Ran. Mytho Mop? That's like the third time you've tried to tell that joke now, Ren. Alright, we gotta speak with Namark. Let's go to Namark. Namark. Ba-doop. Oh, somebody's recruiting. We are the Matrix. We're the server's largest guild with 900 active members. We do raids, cheese, PvP, etc., anything, and contest prizes and raffles. We're helpful and friendly, and we have a good website. Feel free to join us. Must be active. Yeah, no. No thanks. At least they whispered and didn't just throw the invite at me and say, you got to take it. You know you love it, Terris, right? Yeah. Tell it again. It will be funnier the next time. Oh, thanks, Yoko. Please don't feed the trolls, Yoko. Where are we here? Relics of the Sun King we got to get. Obtain 4 relics of the Sun King. And fill the antidote vial with the poison of 8 venom blood scorpid corpses. Wow, that sounds kind of pleasant. Doesn't it? What else we got here? Speak with who? Who all we got to speak with? You're the sun. priest. Clearly there's something I'm missing here. Now that you've been suitably rewarded, I hope I can speak with you frankly. We've done my kingdom brothers release strict through the diplomatic means, blah blah blah. Now the enemy is sure to seek out retaliation. Speak with Norbertanus at the turret's grounds to the east. Okay, we've already spoken to. Well, maybe we got to complete these quests that he gives us, and then we get to talk to the next guy. That could be it. We'll go through these. We'll get these quests done because he's one of the guys we got to talk to anyway. And it says we haven't really talked to him yet. So, really, it's going to be one of those quests where it's a shitty drop rate. Fuck. What else is new? Okay, maybe Uldum wasn't the place to come do quests. I'm thinking this was a mistake, other than the fact that we're not swimming around right now. Again, no drops. Oh, wait, no. We just have to use the vial on these guys. Terris, do you not have hosts up? Pardon? Oh, you mean my, you know what? I don't have my Zen pilgrimage, if that's what you're talking about. I gotta go do that. I totally forgot to do that. You have to use that item on the scorpions. Yes, I did use the item on that scorpion to get its blood, but now I've actually got to go and get my my little Zen pilgrimage buff that I completely forgot to do.
Yes.
Hello. Thank you.
First,
Moving along.
Then power.
No, I'm hosting you on Twitch. Oh, hosting on Twitch. I've never even seen what hosting does. I'm not even familiar with hosting. Do I not have hosts up? I got to do some research and figure out what that's all about. Thank you for hosting me on Twitch. That is pretty decent. Let me actually just switch over to Twitch here. And I can go to my dashboard here. What does the buff do? I've never played a monk myself. It gives you a 50% bonus in XP for an hour, is what the buff does. You just have to go and complete a really easy quest, and then you get a 50% XP bonus. So I'm just going to go to my dashboard here real quick. I'm looking for anything that says something about hosts. I've never dealt with hosts at all, so that is all new, for sure. I don't see anything on here, and I'm not going to spend the whole stream trying to figure it out, but I will definitely figure that out more for next time. And continue on. Yeah, monks get that little added. They brought that in, of course, because because Mists of Pandaria was a toon that was brought in that you could level from level 1 all the way up. So Blizzard added the 50% XP bonus so people could get that to an end game toon soon enough. So that's the big reason for it. I wish to challenge you. So basically, you just have to fight a dude and make sure you do whatever you're supposed to do with each of the fights until you defeat him, and then you go up, turn it in, and then for an hour you get your bonus every 10 levels. It increases in difficulty, and on the 10th level, you get to do an additional quest, so you end up with 2 hours of that buff. So that's what we ended up with yesterday. Is we had 2 hours of that buff that ended up getting us the 3 levels that we've ended up pulling off yesterday. So, all right, Master Yoon, what are you gonna do? Master Yoon is healing. Interrupt. Doink. Yeah, he got his heal off. I didn't get my interrupt. Ah, my cooldown. I can touch a death him. There you go. Heal that, you jackass. And that's complete. Quest is complete. Now we're going to go turn it in and get our 50% bonus. Not to mention, we get a pretty good little jump of XP, too. I think we get like 24,000 experience for that quest, too. So it's kind of handy. Kind of handy. I'm enjoying playing the monk. It's been fun to play. I will, when we get into Legion, I'm really going to have to focus on the rotation, though, because it really comes down to how you handle your brews. So from what I understand is it's like you do 2 iron skin brews, a fortification brew, an iron skin brew, then you go through, you do your fights, you do your keg smash, your Breath of Fire, and you're bouncing back and forth. And when you don't have any time up or anything, you can throw your Tiger Palm in there and do a couple of heats, and it reduces your cooldown of your other brews with those. And then as you end up getting Stagger, so what Stagger is, of course, I'm a tank. I'm a Brewmaster monk. Stagger mitigates your damage. It takes an X amount of the damage and spreads it out that you would normally receive and spreads it out over 10 seconds as tick damage. Well, then you can use Purifying Brew that dumps that Stagger ability, or dumps that Stagger, so that you basically start fresh again. So it's an interesting little mechanic to get used to for playing. So I know they're really good tanks at the moment. Been doing a lot of Mythic Plus with them. Yeah, like if you've got the mechanics down well, you can really tune well. Now I'm not playing it well. There's my Zen Pilgrimage, 28,000 experience we got for that, and now we're gonna Zen Pilgrimage back. So this gives us our Enlightenment, which is our 50% bonus, and Zen Pilgrimage. So basically, you're doing like an out-of-body experience to come up here, do your training, and then it sends you back, but it takes you back to the closest graveyard is where you end up at. So poof, we're back at a graveyard here, and we are going to fly off to go get these quests done. All right, so we need to oh, there's Jumpy Lion in-game message saying, laugh out loud, just wanted to waste your time again by messaging you this. So, of course, I stopped and read the message, and I'm like, ha, 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 thank you very much. Oh, we can actually speak to him now. There we go. Let's talk to him. That person's talked to, but we're going to take care of their quests, as well as we are going to grab whatever herbs and ore is kicking around here. One thing I didn't check is where we're at with our training on those professions. We're close to maxing out on mining and artisan. We are still a long ways away from our mining being out. Herbalism's almost maxed out again, which, oh well, it is what it is. I'm not going to go bother training it tonight. I'll wait till I get back to Storwind. Are you up for Mythics again tomorrow? By the way, I probably will not be up for Mythics tomorrow. It's hard to say. I got to just kind of see how that ends up going. Because I don't usually stream on Friday and Saturday nights, so I just got to see if that, if I do end up streaming, it's just a fluke that I end up being on. It's not a scheduled stream. Because usually on Friday, I know my daughter's going to be down this weekend. So, coming home from school for a bit. She's got some textbooks she needed to pick up. I had to get them ordered on Amazon because her bookstore was out. Of course, we did the old Amazon Prime thing to get them here in 2-day shipping. So they are sitting at our post office. I'm hoping. I'm hoping they're there anyway. Alright. We need the relics and we need the vials. Click the vial. Click the vial to actually get the venom. That would be useful. We got 3 venom done. The relics are kind of a shit drop though. That has been kind of a trend. Anytime you have to get just a few of a particular item, expect it to be a challenging drop rate. You seem off kilter today, Tara. Something wrong? No. No, everything seems to be fine. I mean, I'm tired. I mean, I could lay down and go to sleep. Well, that, and it's been so long since I've been in this zone. Like, I literally have not been in Uldum since I played Cataclysm when it was the current expansion. So, it's, trying to remember some of these quests has been a little bit of a brain stretch, for sure. Maybe I'm stroking out, too. Who knows? I could be. If I start drooling and all of a sudden smell burnt toast or something, then you guys can be worried. And venom. We got the venom. I always hate things where you go out and you kill something and then you got to use some other item on that to get the quest item you're needing. It's just kind of a pain in the ass, those quests. So that's why I seem off with it. It's because it's not every day that you have to kill something, then click on it, then click on something else to actually extract the item you need. It's not a usual quest mechanic, that's what we'll say. Alrighty. Was that a scorpion? No, it wasn't. Now I'm not even paying attention to what I'm killing. I'm just sitting here yakking, killing and stuff, and not even really paying attention to what's there. You know what happens when you start rambling on for hours and hours and hours on end? And I'm surprised most people haven't said, shut the fuck up already.
It's too far away.
The relics. We're still only 2 of 4 relics, so talk about shitty drop rate. Now we're being poisoned. And clicky clicky. Okay, we only need 1 more of the scorpions and still 2 more of the relics. The drop rate's been kind of pathetic though, so we probably still got to kill, I'm going to guess, at least 6 guys before we get them all. So that's 1. Are we going to need like 5 more guys? I'm going to say we need like 5 more guys. Roll. Maybe 3. Maybe we can do it in 3. It's certainly not going to be this guy. He's not going to drop it for us. Oh, I totally missed him with the keg smash. That was really bad. And dead. Oh, hey, we got the loot. So it was only 2 more we needed. Perfect. Okay. And 1 more venom, which is this guy. Give him a little bit of a squeeze and we get the venom from him. Okay, done. 2 quests complete. We will fly back. Turn them in. So I'm thinking on Sunday, kind of the tentative plan is I really want to start an Iron Man challenge with all the viewers. So if anybody wants to attempt doing Iron Man, I think Sunday night stream might actually be dedicated to getting that Iron Man done. And we can all participate in it. I would strongly slay Warlord. Ishin is what we got to go do. So yeah, anybody that's interested in wanting to attempt an Iron Man challenge, you can pick any class you want. You just got to make sure that, and of course, it can't be a definitely can't be like one of the champion classes. You got to start out a toon that is going to be level 1. And then we should just all work at achieving our Iron Man and see if we can get that done. If you're not familiar with an Iron Man challenge, it's basically leveling from 1 to as high as you can without ever dying, and with only using white and gray quality armor and weapons. You can't use any potions, you can't use anything. You're just using whatever basic crap. You can't use any green items, any blue items, any heirlooms, none of that stuff. I believe you're allowed to mount in the Iron Man challenge. You're allowed to use transportation, but I think it has to be one of the basic transportations. I don't think it could be one of the higher speeds, but I'd have to double check on the rules on that one. Oh, here's the Warlord. Can I die on purpose? You can welcome to die. It does kind of sound painful, the Iron Man challenge, doesn't it? It would be nice to see just how high you could end up going. So, the guy with the taco. Welcome, that guy with the taco. Welcome to the stream. Alright, we've taken out that guy with the taco. And we're going to go turn in this quest, step it on out, and then I'm not sure if it's going to branch into more out here. This guy looks familiar. Really? And why would that be? I've only been streaming World of Warcraft now for like 8 months, 7 months, somewhere around there. It was like the end of April, beginning of May when I started doing these streams. We're going to keep going. Until I'm old and gray. Oh, wait. Already am old and gray. Complete quest. What else does he want to talk to us about? Might be able to help you with an episode. No, this was the work of Common Wasteland. It is rumored that they joined more regimented group to the west. There's violence. Okay. That's where we're heading off to. We're going to the west. Junior, got to see you. Welcome to the stream. I haven't seen your stream since the rogue leveling. Well, welcome. We're now level 83, almost level 84 on the monk. So welcome back. Good to see you again. The monk has been cruising along at a pretty good pace. I've been pretty happy with its progress, its gains, its achievements. It's been a lot of fun playing. Does look like the next toon could very well be a horde, so if everybody gets a vote in, we can see what toon we're going to be quest leveling next.
See you later.
Also, don't forget to throw a like on the video if you guys get a chance. And sub if you're new. I've had a few subs here tonight, which is fantastic. And if you're watching on the Twitch side, throw a follow in there. That would be fantastic. Did you throw out your kid's PC and set the green screen? You're sitting in a different spot. Actually, I moved to a totally different room in the house. I have my own stream room now down in my basement. My kid took over my old office as his room. So I got booted out of there. So, but now I've got the whole green screen and everything all set up. It's a little bit better angling in here. It's my own room. I can sit here and yak as loud. I don't have to worry about keeping anybody up because I live in a 4-level split, so I'm in the bottom level of the basement. My PC stays cooler down here as well. It actually keeps this room well heated. It's been a good move. Gives me more room down here for sure. So decline the invite. Terris, you want to do 3 Iron Man challenges? Challenge at some point. 3 Iron Man challenge at some point. Or no. So you want to do the Iron Man challenge at some point. Yes, I'm thinking actually this Sunday we'll start the Iron Man challenge this Sunday, and I might switch the Sunday streams to everybody working together, all the group here doing that Iron Man challenge. So every Sunday we'll log in and work on those Iron Man challenge tunes. Now we're not going to group because you're not allowed to work together as it, because that makes things too easy. You still have to go out on your own, but we can all kind of keep track of everybody's Iron Man abilities and see if we can keep ourselves, see who can last the longest before end up getting either killed or I guess death is the only scenario. I guarantee you I'm going to be the first man out because, I mean, I'll walk into some horde camp and I'll be dead for sure. So, all right, who we got to talk to? I think it's this guy we got to talk to here. Hello. The king wishes to speak with you. Okay, that quest is done. Goodbye. Really? That's all we had to do? Well, over here was this one quest? There's no other quest for me to do? Well, shit. Next guy we're to talk to, this spot. Fly across the lake. Let's go get that done. Let's have some more coffee. Coffee. Oh, the caffeine is the nectar of the gods. Hey, we got a repeatable quest over here. All right, you're the guy we got to talk to, so we're going to complete that first. That end is done. Goodbye. And then we're going to do this repeatable quest. Yo, Terris, you're going to have to level that Iron Man challenge priest as Shadow, or you're going to die a lot. If I level as a priest at all, I'm going to die a lot. Thieving Little Pluckers is the quest we got to do. Smashed 30 sand pygmies with the Direct Dynasty Mallet. Alright, this sounds oddly disturbing. Okay, this quest is actually kind of funny. We get to sit here and smash these guys. Oh, I missed. I missed in a bad way. Oh, we'll take out more of these guys. And this is repeatable. Fantastic. Lala, true, but you will be better off as a shadow, going discipline or holy. It would be a nightmare for leveling. Who says I'm even going to do a priest, man? Priest is not happening. If I'm doing Iron Man challenge, I'm choosing the toon that I want to do, which is going to be like, I don't know, a hunter or a warrior or something. Something that can wear plate. Even if it's shit white plate, at least it's plate. Man, I'm getting the shitty invites tonight. All kinds of guilds are pounding on me here, so. Alright, we gotta go like one more or two more groups of these guys. We've got to smash more pygmies. One and two. Quest is done. Let's mount up. We'll go turn this in. I don't know if that's like a daily repeatable, or if it's just repeatable over and over and over again, but no. You only get to do it once per day, but hey, 19,000 experience to run around and just smash a hammer on the ground. That's not bad, so. Oi, my guild is not shit. Just because it's new doesn't mean it's not good. Why, did you send me an invite in one of those? I just like click and cancel all of them. There are unsolicited guild invites. Alright, we're coming in for a landing. Raptor, if that was yours, I apologize. I had no idea that was your guild. They should put a message saying, hey, Raptor's the one that wanted you to do that invite. Does anyone know the lore of the trolls? My guild was Fatal Few. Oh, your guild is Fatal Few? Where was that one? Was that, I think that was the one previous to it. Fatal Few. Oh, yeah, there it is. Is recruiting members for PvP and PvE activities. We're a semi-new guild looking for fun and active members. We wish to create an enjoyable and loving environment for all our members. While it's here. Of course, it just ticked by and now I've lost it. For all our members while doing activities such as raiding, BGs, and mythics. Trolls are epic as far as the lore goes. They're badasses. There you go. You know what? I'm really bad at the lore. One of these days, I'm going to have to sit down and get caught up with it. I keep saying that, but, I mean, when do I got the time? I'm working all the time. In the home, I get home in the evenings, and I have dinner with the family. We sit and we watch a show together, and then, boom, I'm right into the streams and watching the streams. And then it's bed, rinse, repeat next day. Same thing. Speak to Prince Nadu at the Usher Trade Post outside Marat in Elvum. Alright, fine. I'll go talk to them. Where are we speaking? Okay, we gotta go all the way over there. And then we've also got to go investigate a tomb up to the north here. Which way to go? Let's go do the quest that's going to get us more XP. Night elves are evolved trolls. I can see that. I can see that. Some form of ancestry there of some type. Now, is this quest turn in? It's actually going to be downstairs here, isn't it? We'll fly down here. For as long as it lets us fly. To find our quest turn-in point, which is not this way. Apparently coming into the tomb was not the right decision. So we're going to fly our ass back out of here. According to the lore, if anyone doesn't believe it, they can Google it. I'm sure it's probably true. I know one thing for sure. Night elves are sexy class. Yeah, if you read the Chronicle books for the lore, yeah, I've heard that a couple of times there, Redeemed, about reading those Chronicle books. They're a good source for lore for sure. All right, where am I turning in this damn quest at? There he is. There he is.
Can I help you? See you
Complete
later.
quests. Assist Harrison Jones at the Kartut's tomb.
For the Alliance. Greetings.
Let's get her done.
Have a good one.
Oh, now we've done it. Another little mini cutscene. Oh, now I'm going to get shot with a dart. That's not going to be good. Oh, look at that. This is going to be a shitstorm. Oh, this is right out of, what one was it? One of the Indiana Jones where he hid in a refrigerator or something like that, or an icebox. Guaranteed to survive that. Oh man, that is hilarious. The guy that hit us with the dart, he ends up getting his ass handed to him. Priceless.
Hey there.
This is actually some pretty decent little quest chains in here. It's kind of funny. Shake it off, kid. Happens to me all the time. Complete quests. Collect 10 ancient tablet fragments. Blizzard seems to be rewriting some of the lore in the Chronicles books. And there's new lore. Well, you know, sometimes you got to change up canon a little bit. What is this little random quest? Hello? Obtain the Sultan's staff, then use the elaborate disc to create a shaft of the stars. Wow, does this ever sound like really familiar? I think we're completely living Indiana Jones. Harrison Jones here is taking us on some... Does he have a whip on him? I don't see a whip hanging off his belt. Oh, they didn't do a good enough job that way. Alright, where are we heading to? So the staff is this way, as well as the ornate tablet fragments. Basically, I think if we just kill any of these guys, the tablet fragments will be around. There's also some of them laying around too, so probably won't take too long.
It's too far away. I don't have a target.
I got to admit though, it's our questing pace is slower tonight than what it was last night. Last night I think we were doing a much faster pace because to be able to pull off 3 levels like we did, and we're still a ways away from getting, like we're only, what, 83% of the way through 84. So we still got another whole level to go, and that horde is going to take away my tablet. Damn you! Damn, I want them to end WoW and start making WoW 2 with better graphics and all. See, that's probably not going to happen, because what will happen is, like a lot of the people that are playing World of Warcraft right now, you can play on a relatively pretty easy machine. You don't need anything crazy to be, at least to be able to do the quests. You might need something a little bit better if you're going to do some of the raids and stuff, but you should be able to get away with 5-mans, generally on some pretty low-end equipment. If they crank up the graphics engine, well, now people are going to need $1,500 computer to play World of Warcraft. Well, they're going to lose, you know, 2/3 of their subscription base because they can't afford to go out and buy a decent computer to run it. So it's you're looking basically as about as good as the graphics are going to get with this. They're going to keep it cartoony. They're going to keep the textures and the shading more subtle because it's not as taxing on a computer system, which makes it accessible by a whole lot more players. The only other option they could come up with is if they release, like, say, like an HD skin pack. They'd have like your average skin pack, which is what it is now, and then get an HD skin pack for it. That would be about the only way they're going to improve the graphics engine on it. So they don't have to go nuts, just make it a bit better. Well, if you're going to spend the time to redevelop with a new graphics engine, you either go big or go home, because it costs a lot of money to rebuild everything in a different graphics engine. And then, with that larger graphics engine, are you going to be able to get away with the seamless open world like this? You can, if you want, run from one end of the continent to the other end of the continent without ever having to level or zone or transition from one map to another. If you increase that graphic requirements between that, you're also going to increase the loads in there. You'll have to start having load transitions between zones, which will take away from the open game experience that this really is. The fact that it is such open world concept, I mean, it's not quite sandbox. You can't build things out here, but it is completely open, and you can pretty much go wherever you want to. Blizzard had a ton of money. They're worth like 15 billion. Yeah, but there's a reason why. I mean, they just start spending it on redeveloping games. It's soon they're not going to have that money, especially if they don't end up getting the player base behind it to be able to support it, right? So I'm fine with them doing what there is now. It would be nice if they did release an HD skin pack for it as an option for some people. Hey, do you want to buy this $40 HD bundle and it gives you like a graphics reboot? I would be totally fine with that. Then that way the people that had the equipment that would be able to run it could run in that texture pack, but don't change the game. Just increase its visual appeal by giving it a different texture pack. Kind of like what you can do with Minecraft, right? Like Minecraft has got its 8-bit shit, or you can go and get 64-bit or 128-bit, 256-bit on top of that. So WoW 2 would be huge. I don't think it would be as huge as you think if it ended up required. Like if say you take, like Morrowind itself is a pretty decent game, pretty decent graphics, but it doesn't play on anything with onboard graphics at all. So where World of Warcraft does play off of an Intel or basic AMD onboard graphic chipset, so you don't end up having to spend. I mean, you can play World of Warcraft on a $600 laptop and it's going to work. You don't have to have a laptop with independent graphics on it at all. Now, if they created, say, World of StarCraft with a completely different engine and something that isn't already kind of where it's at right now and already well established, then it could be launched as a new platform rather than just a refresh of an old platform. That in itself might be a better approach. So, World of Diablo, yep, that's another good possibility there as well. Reese Lover, welcome to the stream, by the way. Coming in from the Twitch side.
It's too far away.
Diablo World. World of Diablo. I think they'd have to go. I think Diablo World would sound better than World of Diablo. I love StarCraft so much. First game I played on PC. You know what? I really enjoyed StarCraft as well. And then there was a while there where there was 3 of us that started a gaming cafe together, and we had this special cafe launching software where you could go through and you could purchase game time and all that type of stuff. We're like, you know what? Let's bring in some of the nostalgic games, and so we grabbed licenses for StarCraft and Diablo for every one of the systems. We launched it and started playing it, and I couldn't get over, like, I forgot, like, in the day it was absolutely amazing graphics, and now when you look at it, you launch the original StarCraft, it was like, oh my god, how did we bear to play this? It's so it was so, like, some things are just better in the past. World of Heroes of the Storms, isn't that pretty much like already that way, because you can pretty much get any hero that you want from any other games in Heroes of the Storm? Okay, what else do we got to get here? We still need one more mangy hide. So we need another hyena kicking around here. This one. You look sketchy as shit. Let's take you. Complete quests. 25,000 experience for that. Yes, please. Okay, so 3 quests are ready to turn in, but we still need to go get the staff. So let's go get the staff. Let's go fly over and get a staff. I haven't played WoW in 1.5 years since I had my twin Hurls. I'm assuming girls. Oh, there we are, girls. You know, kids can take a lot of time. Like when I first started gaming, of course, it was Ultima Online when I first started doing online gaming. and then my kids came along, and it definitely takes a lot of time away. My kids are, I mean, in college now, and I got one in college and one in grade 11, so they're fairly independent. So you can, I can dedicate a little bit more time, and that's you know what, that's the other thing too. That's the reason, one of the reasons why I don't raid anymore is I can't sit here and be focused for a 4-hour raid period, because there's just too much going on around the house that it does not afford me the ability to be as focused on it. I have become a lot more casual, and Reach Lover, it is absolutely true that you can definitely come and just play casual. I really enjoy leveling toons. I've had a lot of fun leveling these toons that I've done here so far. Like this is, what, in the last 7 months, this is my 4th toon that I've leveled from 1 to 110. Just kind of, you know, cruising around, doing quests, and it's been a lot of fun. However, it does not feel like it's a grind at all, because I'm here yakking with you guys, and while I'm yakking with you guys, I'm killing off some stuff and getting some quests completed. So, Terris, what kinds of money you make for your job? I went to ITT Tech, but they're closed down now. I just want to know if it's worth going to another school. Well, the thing is as a IT Tech, like there's IT Tech jobs are kind of like, there's a lot of them out there. It's not as lucrative as I think it could be. The thing is I'm not just an IT Tech. I'm also looking after all of our finances, doing all of our bookwork, our HR department. I do our payroll. I basically, like, I manage the 2 stores we got. I do like the inventory controls and all that type of stuff. So there's a lot more that I do. So it's not just an IT Tech. If I was just an IT Tech, I mean, I wouldn't be, you know, maybe as comfortable. I mean, I'm not even overly comfortable with the salary that I'm making right now. It's fine. I mean, both my wife and I work full time. My wife manages a grocery retail as well. She's a branch manager for a grocery retail, and so we both put in, you know, she puts in way more hours than I do. She's probably closer to 50 to 55 hours a week. I'm between 40 and 45 hours a week. And, you know, things are tight, like everybody's got bills, everybody's got mortgages and car payments and loans, and, you know, shit breaks, you got to pay for it. You got kids in college and other kids driving, and, you know, things get expensive, right? And, so it's, you know, it would maybe be, I might have rethought some things of maybe not going into IT, because conditions are not what it used to be. I think if it's a field you're definitely interested in, I think where the money would probably be at is getting into security. Go the security route, get as much information you can on various securities and whatnot. That's ultimately where the big paying jobs are going to be, is making sure we're dealing with network security, dealing with infrastructure security, data security, redundancies, encryption, all that kind of stuff. You get a good job in there, then you're laughing. Do you hire felons? Are you? What's a felon? Oh, like a felon, like somebody that came out of jail? I don't know. We are bonded as a company, so I cannot have anybody that works for me with a criminal record. And the places that we go and do work with, we are required to provide police checks, because we deal with government facilities and personal information and doctors' offices and dentist offices and optical. So no, that's not an option for us at all. We can't have any felons working for us at all. So. All right, where's the Shaft of the Stars here? Why am I like totally missing out on this? I've not been really paying attention to what we're doing here. I would have thought that maybe this guy had it. Oh, I bet you I'm supposed to click on something. Shaft of the Stars objective complete. Apparently now, that's all I had to do was click on that little stupid object. And that got her done. You should if you don't. Be a good guy. People deserve a second chance. Unfortunately, with mine, I can't. People do make mistakes, but being that we're a bonded company and we deal with sensitive information, legally we can't. We wouldn't able to have our insurance for the positions that we're in and dealing with people's personal information. We can't. Our hands are tied that way. I'd love to give people second chances, but it can't happen. Our livelihood depends on it, and we wouldn't have any clients if that was the case. So it's just the way it is. All right.
You need something?
Field work complete. Missing piece of the ancient puzzle complete. And there we go. We've hit level 84. So we got to do a push now for 85. Are we going to get that done before we get to Monday's stream? You do get that. Woodrow Cook. YouTube bad on notifying. YouTube is fucking dreadful on notifying. It's not bad on notifying. It is freaking dreadful. Half the time my notifications don't end up working. So that's why I really strongly suggest anybody follows me on my Twitter. It is links available on both the Twitch side and on the YouTube side on my channels to be able to follow me on Twitter, because every time I stream it does get announced on there, so you can get that notification. That's about the only thing I could do to try to, other than like, I don't know, like huge beams into space and broadcast and take over TVs and systems and say, hey, I'm streaming. Continue and complete quest. Accompany Harrison Jones to the Chamber of the Stars.
Have a good one.
All right. Let's go, Jones. I'm ready, Dr. Jones. Dr. Jones. Dr. Jones. Let's go, Dr. Jones. Let's follow this guy to the Chamber of the Stars. Doodle-doodle, what you saying here? Stay alert now. Okay, how is this a good idea? Jones? Really? Really, Jones? Thanks, Jones. Okay, he jumped. How did we not die? How did he not die? What jackass. Thanks for nothing, Dr. Jones. Reese Lover, I knew you'd appreciate that. It's been a while since I've had some random stupid ass fucking deaths, so let's put another one up. Those up. Here we go. 17. Troik. Troik. Oh, what did I just click? I clicked the return to graveyard button that's in the middle of my effing screen. Trolled. Woodrow Cook. Yeah, I did. Oh, parachute. Yep, we totally just got trolled by Dr. Jones as he taught us a lesson. I'm going to mount now and fly down. Ah, Bree, you got on the stream just in time to watch me die. That is amazing. Thanks for joining us, Bree. Remember the elevator boss in BW? Oh, yes, absolutely, that elevator. That boss killed so many people. That was awesome, that boss. Everybody had so much trouble getting on that freaking elevator, and they would always fall off of it and fall to their death. Explore the Chamber of the Stars. Yeah, it looks like a chamber to me. Look, we have a thingy, and then we've got another thingy over here, and another thingy. Hey, this thingy's pointing at a thingy. Okay, where's the other thing we gotta look at? I've been here for a while, actually. It's just been on in the background. Oh, well, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Dr. Jones just totally kicked my ass, and I'm not happy about that. Kind of disappointed. Southern Aeroglyphs examined. Hieroglyphs. Where's the hieroglyphs here? Hieroglyphs. Do we have to fly up to find them? Let's see if we got to fly up to get these hieroglyphs discovered. WoW Armory webpage counted that on your profile called it Death by Elevator Boss. It actually did call it Death by Elevator. Oh, on the armory page for that one, if you died on falling off that elevator, that it does make sense that that would be an option on there. So, how long have you been on tonight? I have been streaming now for. How long have I been streaming for? Let me go have a look. I'm not sure. 1 hour 26 minutes is how long I've been streaming for tonight. That is how long we've been going. And where the hell are these hieroglyphics? Something isn't making sense here. Sometimes the... Oh, wait, we got a quest over here. We have a quest. He probably jumped down because Dr. Jones told him to jump down. Acquire the broken goggles.
I don't have a target.
Collect 6 rope pieces as well. Take the scout's journal. Take the scout's spectacles. Oh, you know what? Where are we at here? Sorry for the doubles lettered hand. Tremors are bad tonight. Hey, well, whatever. Whatever works. I, you know, have my issues. Okay, why are you still sparkling? Okay, are we supposed to equip these goggles? Let's look at our inventory here. We got a piece of rope. We got a journal. Have we got any gear upgrades out of all this shit that we've been picking up? Wrists, 312. Yes, that would be an upgrade. Wait. Yeah, they were leather, agility, crit, stamina. Yeah, that works. Wrists, 312, which already would have been. So crit and haste. I'm going to go with crit and haste instead of mastery. And what else we got? Waist, that's 312. Mastery. Yeah, I'll take those. So actually, we did have a couple of upgrades here. Okay, I don't... Oh, here... No, there's no goggles. I don't see the goggles that we're supposed to have. And there's nothing to click on. So, where are we at here? Terrace, what's the best paying job for PC work? God, I don't know. Probably, if you're working in, like, software development, probably 3D design, graphic editing. If you could land yourself a job working for, like, Pixar or something like that, probably make a pretty good living there. Or if you're in any type of securities, any type of security administration, probably make it pretty decent there. So I'm still struggling with these hieroglyphics that we're supposed to be seeing here. So we're going to look at this quest here. What a find, and somehow it's all remained untouched by plunderers. Listen, Bruce, I need to document this site before we disturb anything. While I do, why don't you have a look around? You know, explore a bit, and you earn it. You earned it. So keep your eyes open for unusual things. Oh, and please don't break anything, okay? So it really doesn't even help us. The southern... Okay, if we're looking at a map here... south, of course, is going to be this way. So we're going to go this way and hopefully see some form of hieroglyphics around here somewhere. Of which I don't. So let's fly up. Terrace, check out the quest I linked to you. Oh, you linked a quest to me? Rescue Cortrella Deathweaver from Undercity. One, speak with a Theresian in the Undercity. Alliance DK only. Level 104. You've got to go to Undercity as a DK for a quest? You have fun with that. You are going to get your ass handed to you. So this, we are continuing south here. I'm going right outside this area. I don't see any hieroglyphics here at all. How bizarre. Alright, let's kill these guys, because these are the guys that drop the pieces of rope for us, so we're going to get this quest done. One piece of rope. Disturb another skeleton. Let's just hope that I get in and get out quick. You're getting in now, terrorist check out. Oh, you're going into Undercity. You have fun with that. That's going to be, like, not fun. Redeem said that the Undercity quest is awesome, so good luck with it. I hope you experience it well. One more skelly. One more skelly, and we've got all the rope done that we need to do. And then the next thing is going to be trying to figure out what the hell with the hieroglyphs we're supposed to be looking for. So, I mean, we got the first one when we flew. We're going to fly past all of these various little totem things here. I don't believe they're clicked. We can't click on these, but we're going to fly around all of them because it seems like one of them triggered the quest the first time. So we're going to fly around each one of these until hopefully this quest triggers is complete. I mean, this one here is the one that's highlighted blue on the frickin' map. But do you think it's doing anything? Of course not. I'm half tempted to abandon the quest and go get it again and try it again and see what happens. Because we've flown around to every single one of these now, and the quest is not triggered as complete. And all we had to do on the other ones, oh, hey, now we have. What the fuck? And of course, this one, it is at the south end, but it wasn't where the circle was. So, alright, so it took us, I bet you we started at the one right beside it. We probably started here. Your exploration of the Chamber of the Stars has yielded more questions than answers. Excellent. Okay, let's go back to old Harrison Jonesy here. Dr. Jones.
What can I do for you?
Lessons from the past, broken spectacles. Complete quest, buy the light stars. So collect 7 suspended starlight.
See you later.
And be prepared. Oh, there we go. Be prepared. Raptor, are you ready? Be prepared. Pieces of rope. Turning in the quest. Complete quest. Find anything interesting.
For the Alliance.
So we have these spectacles, so I'm going to equip them. Is it those we click? Oh, and apparently that pisses off the little ghosties that are around here. But we got to fight off some ghosties to get the suspended light, wearing our cool little spectacles that are broken. Alright, so what happens if we get this detect suspended light in the Chamber of the Stars? So this is suspended light here. Don't make me hit you for that, Terrace. What are you hitting me for? Oh, the not prepared quest? The not prepared?
I don't have a target.
Can I help you?
Oh, the joys of coffee. There just isn't enough Tim Hortons in the world to satisfy one individual. Alright, you know what? It's been a half a minute here. Let's see what else was cool at CES. Oh, we gotta kill a skeleton that's been just cruising around here. So we talked about the Sony Ultra short throw 4K projectors, which Guarantee you those aren't those are expensive. Ooh, the Aurora motion sensors. Basically, there's these new security motion sensors you can set up for an alarm system in your house that actually work. They don't work against like actual physical motion sensors. They work off the wireless radio waves in your house. Outbreak said, "You were not prepared. Stolen." Yes, you did steal it. How dare you? These Aurora motion sensors basically measure the distance that the your Wi-Fi network ends up bouncing off of different things, and of course it measures those distances. And if there's a disturbance in those differences, then it would set off an alarm. So you don't need like some separate monitoring station. You can just use your Wi-Fi as your monitoring station, which is actually kind of cool. So that's kind of a neat little gizmo, and they're going to be like $75 a pair or something like that. Oh no, the Aurora starter kit starts for $200, and it covers a 700 square foot area. So you could have motion sensors in your house without having to have motion sensors in your house that I'm sure would alert via Wi-Fi that something's wrong, and you would get a notification probably on your phone saying, hey, there's somebody breaking into your house, and you can log into your IP camera and activate your remote Gatling gun and mow them down. Have yourself a portal turret to protect your house. Was that alarm system you were just talking about? Was that an alarm system? Yeah, it's called the Aurora. It was showcased at CES. So they were a smart solution, cheap solution for an alarm system for your house that uses Wi-Fi to do it, which I think is kind of cool. What else was out there? Oh yes, the LG InstaView ThinQ refrigerator. So it's a refrigerator that has a 27-inch touch LCD panel on the front cover that can give you things like the weather, recipes, access to Google, Amazon ordering, all that kind of fun stuff. And then if you double tap the screen on it, it switches to a camera view and shows you what you have in your refrigerator without actually having to open the refrigerator. I don't know if that's cool or lazy. I guess it's energy efficient. You're not standing there staring in the fridge with the fridge wide open letting all the penguins out. So it's probably, energy efficiency wise, probably a good thing. But as far as laziness, I don't know. Also, some of these smart fridges that are coming out now, they can have like scale sensors in the doors that measure your jug of milk, and once the jug of milk gets to a certain point, it'll do like an auto order thing to get you new milk. I'm building so I don't catch everything. Oh, you're focusing on building. I get the same way when I start building in Minecraft. But then I can't get up and check the refrigerator every 30 minutes. You can still get up and check the refrigerator every 30 minutes. It's just now you're not opening the refrigerator. And here's the thing. I do the same thing. You get up, you'll go look in the refrigerator. Oh, there was nothing there. You close the door, and then you go back. And then 30 minutes later, you come back, you open up the fridge, and you're staring at it going, what's changed in that 30 minutes? Did you think some, like, bowl of ice cream magically appeared in the fridge in that 30 minutes between the time you checked and the time you didn't check?
Hey there.
I do it with the cupboard too. You know what? Oh man, I want something to go snack on. Is there any chips in here? Nope. No chips. Go back an hour later. Hey, is there any chips in here? Nope, no chips. Jones, Dr. Jones, where are you going, Doctor? You were going to give me another quest. Oh, he just threw the staff up there, and it's going to light into a cutscene. Cutscene. Hello. Cutscene. This can't be good. This is all going to be bad. Dr. Jones has got us in a pickle, I bet. My coffee is empty. How sad. Goodbye, coffee. Oh, this can't be good at all. Nope. Nope. It's going to wake up all four of these things. Their eyes are going to turn red. This is going to suck. We're all doomed. They're kind of scary looking already. Terrace, tell Raptor I'm talking to him because, or I'm talking to him because he ain't listening. Where are we at? Raptor +++ Q rap. He's probably busy questing right now. He's in Undercity. You got to give him a break.
You need something?
This is a great scene. It's so silly. Yeah, all these cutscenes are kind of silly. There's a lot of them, and they are all kind of silly. Speak to Harrison Jones in the Chamber of the Stars.
Be careful.
Oh, why didn't you just say, hey?
Have a good one.
Now what? Just stand back, bruise knees. We shouldn't. Now what? Another little cutscene. Dr. Jones? What are you doing, Dr. Jones? Where is everyone from? I'm from Alberta. That can't be good. This thing's starting to like move and shake and shit's breaking off. We're all gonna get... Man, you're a good climber. You've done really well. And boom. What did he just do? Outbreaks from Oregon. I'm from Alberta, Canada. And of course, I'm sitting here shaking like you wouldn't believe. Oh, you get to see my purple hair. Oh, and now my innards. That's not good. Where's my helm? Let's put our helm back on so you can't see my purple hair and stash anymore. Okay. Let us turn in that quest. Man, you've made a hell of a mess in here. Yeah, Yoko reigns all the way from Norway. He's a bit of a night owl too, or I guess technically it'd be early morning owl for him. Collect the orb of the... Oh, mind you, well, no, you're in wintertime right now, so it's like dark 24 hours a day for you, so you have no idea what's morning and what's not morning for you. You're in your dark phase. Collect the orb of the morning star, the orb of the evening star, the orb of the northern star, and the orb of the shooting star. Redeemed is from Saskatchewan, Saskatchewan. That frickin', what was it? It was it? Trying to remember. Ostro Games or Ostro Games, welcome. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. It was what was that frickin' Adam Sandler movie there? It was fuck, I can't remember that name of that damn movie now. Where they had the Canadian on it that was from Saskatoon. Saskatchewan, I bet it's cold up there. I don't know if they've got this. Have you got this cold snap yet, or do you still have the edge of the Chinook that we had? Because we just got the cold snap here over like 2 days ago. So it might be starting to chill off there again. Wouldn't surprise me. It's been bitterly freaking cold here. Yeah, it's pretty dang cold. Well, there you go. You're freezing your ass off as well. Might as well. Minus 40 freaking wind chills. So we're going to dig the orbs that are every one of these skulls of these statues that just got knocked down. I'm surprised these little scarab beetles that are running around here haven't decided to eat our flesh away. One more. The North Star is the one we're grabbing. God, I can't remember that frickin' Adam Sandler movie for the life of me. It was frickin' hilarious too, and then they did a second one. Turn in the quest. Turn in the quest. Complete quest. Use the orbs of the stars near the mechanism of the chamber of the stars. Out of Undercity. Grutz! You made it out. I'm glad you were able to successfully... So is this the mechanism he's talking about? Oh, cutscene. Another cutscene. Oh, is this going to be good news? Should I have been paying attention to that little thing going back and forth? I didn't pay attention to it. Little light orbs. We got some beams happening. Is this going to be a good thing or a bad thing? Dr. Jones, what have you made us do? Yeah, that actually kind of looks kind of cool. Objective complete.
Hey there.
Complete quests. Yeah, hey, we got 31,000 experience for that. I can take that. That's excellent. Excellent. We are 40% of the way through 84. Oh, but we're drastically running out of time. That sucked a lot of time out of our little adventure here. So meet me at Ramkin and I'll tell you about our next step. Should be okay. So where are we heading to now? Should we just follow? Oh no, Dr. Jones just totally disappeared. He totally disappeared. Totally disappeared. So we're going to turn in this quest over here and see if we can step into another little quest chain. Unfortunately, it looks like we're not going to hit level 85 tonight. Because I'm not going to pull off 60% in the next 10 minutes or so here. That would be pretty miraculous if we did. I guess that's the difference when you get that extra hour of the enlightenment bonus. And that's what we got yesterday. Is the whole time that we were leveling yesterday, we had that enlightenment. So you will receive 6 gold, 50 silver, and 1,400 experience. Complete quests. Slay 6 Scions of Al-Akir. What are we going to get? A neck we're not going to use. And you, under the choking sands, rescue 8 Orisa survivors. And the Prophet of Hardus, find the Prophet of Haradasi in the Orisa. So, okay. This guy we got to kill. We'll destroy this guy. The end of the Death Knight campaign is pretty crazy, Redeemed has said. Oh, there's somebody here in the sand that we got to rescue. Rescue! Gotta wonder how you got that buried into the sand. No! Why is this horde following me around? Seems like everywhere I go, he's doing the same quests I'm on. It's one of you guys, isn't it? You're out trolling, killing all my mobs. And rescue. Hey, wait, I didn't need to dismount. It doesn't dismount us when we rescue them, so. Clicky, clicky. More rescuing. Pull this guy out of the sand. Or kill this dude.
I need to I don't have a time.
Oh, I'm starting to fade. It's getting tiresome. These quests are dragging on. What's the next thing on the old top of... Oh, the Samsung Notebook 9 pen. Apparently it's a magnesium alloyed laptop that is kind of a blend between like an Acer Switch and the an Android tablet, one of the Samsung Galaxy Tabs, something like that, or some type of a convertible laptop, so it folds over itself. But it's a magnesium chassis, so it's like crazy light but unbelievably durable. So you'd be able to like really abuse this thing and it would survive. which I think is kind of cool. And apparently they're going to sport 8th gen i7 processors, 16 gigs of RAM, 512 SSDs. I mean, that's pretty decent specs for a 9-inch laptop. And then they got this stupid little Samsung Galaxy Note, you know, the little pen stylus that comes with it? Yeah, well, this laptop gets that. I never, like, I used to have a Note and a Note 4. Those were my two phones before I got my Pixel XL. And I never used the stylus pen. It was, like, neat to play with for the first day you had the phone, and then you never touched it again after that. It was kind of useless. And nobody ever uses it. At least I don't ever use it. Anybody I've talked to's never used it. It was a shame that the Note 7s were like small IEDs, because those were, I really would have gone with a Note 7. But I decided to go, since they were, you know, IEDs, I decided to go with a Pixel XL. And you know what? I don't think I'll ever go back to Samsung again. I am so happy with this Google phone. It is freaking amazing. It is so well built. The picture quality is really good. The software updates come out before anybody else's phones on the market. They come out as an unlocked phone as well, so I can switch networks if I want. Terrace, am I cold? No, actually, it's actually nice and warm in here right now. It's cold outside. It's minus 40 outside with the wind chill. So it's cold out there. But I am quite comfortable. Turning in the quest. Complete quest. Find the sacred receptacle. Okay, that just doesn't sound good at all. How is living in Canada? Canada is a fantastic country to live in. We're everybody's friend. We apologize for everything, even when other people are rude. We, you know, apologize to them for being rude. We say A all the time. We have the best coffee and donuts in the world with Tim Hortons. We have hockey. I'm not a hockey fan. I guess I'm not a true Canadian because I'm not a hockey fan. Zoink. Hello, receptacle. Complete quest. Obtain the Stone of the Moon and the Stone of the Sun from the Colossal Guardians. Alright. That we can do. So, little unknown fact, Canadians. Everybody thinks we're the politest people. Do I like Americans? Absolutely. I mean, like there's rude Canadians, there's rude Americans, there's great Canadians, there's great Americans. We're really not all that different. But an interesting fact about Canadians, of course, everybody we get made fun of because we say A lot. Like, how's it going, A? Hey, that's a really nice watch you got, A. What are you doing later, A? And it's a very little known fact that really, and everybody thinks the Canadians are so polite, but really what we mean is A is a polite way for Canadians to say you fucking idiot. And it works in every scenario. So the next time a Canadian comes up to you and says, hey, how you doing, A? He really means, how you doing, you fucking idiot? But you have no idea. You're like, oh, I'm just absolutely fantastic. So just keep that in mind the next time somebody says A. Ooh, apparently he's not impressed that I pulled him out of the sand. Fine then, be that way. That's a very little known fact about Canadians, so. And you're going to think about it. Every time you're going to hear that now, it's going to pop into your head that, oh man, he just called me a fucking idiot. I think it's going to be hilarious. The rear Americans live in the eastern United States. The West Coast people are really awesome, nice people. I don't know. I've never been into the eastern United States. I have been into the, western United States. I've been in Montana. I've been in Washington. I've been in Oregon. I've been in California. And yes, they have all been really nice. I love California. I could live in California. Quest is complete. Oh, and the South. There are super amazing people in the South. Alright. Generally, I think all of Canada is relatively pretty decent. I mean, there are its areas. There's the areas that are not as pleasant as others. I've been through Oregon when we did the coastal route and drove down to California. You will be able to choose. So what do we got? Attain the scepter from Orisis from the sacred receptor. Okay. Give me the scepter. We've received the scepter. Yay. Thank you for a quest for me to open the little box that was right there and we didn't have to go. Basically, we just did the coastline through Oregon to get into California. So we were not... Basically, we drove through it is all we did. Well, I guess technically I've been in Salt Lake City, Utah as well because I had a connecting flight that flew in there. Was there for like an hour and then flew out. Quest turn-in points. We got 3 quests to go turn in. Where are we sitting right now? 52%. Ah. 52%. And there's our choker that we're not going to use. Quest turn in. Under the choking sands, turn in. The scepter. What are we going to choose? We got a headpiece that we're not going to wear because of our heirloom gear. And we get a 2-handed polearm that we're not going to use because of our heirloom gear. But the polearm is going to vendor for a whole lot more gold. So that's what we're going to take. So I went through Lincoln City and Newport. I could very well have. I was like 8 when I went through there. So you could have told me I went through Hippie Hoppy Doo. And I would have had no clue whether or not I was there or not. So find the Edish inside the Vortex Pinnacle. Hey, we're friendly with them now. Speak to King Pharos at Remican in Uldum. That is where I live, is Lincoln City. So I could very well have been through there. Have no idea. I was 8, so that was like, you know, back when there were still like horses and buggies. Let's nuke a gator here. We're going to take out a gator because I want that herb. Herb and ore has not been that prevalent. Try that again. Let's just think there hasn't been a lot of them. Prevalent? Prevalent. There's the word I was looking for. Wow, English was broken. Hippie Hoppy Doo? There you go. I went through Hippie Hoppy Doo. Herbs picked. Yeah, we haven't had a lot of herbs and ore out here at all. Apparently there's not a lot of ore in sand. Alright, King. Hey, there's a quest over here. What quest you got for us, and have you had it all along and we just never got it earlier?
Hello.
What do we got? Speak to Harrison Jones at the Obelisk of the Sun.
Have a good one.
I'm hoping that wasn't a quest to go lead us over there. Complete quest. Oh, another cut. Wow. This has been crazy for the cutscenes. Astro replays. I hit 98 today on my chamois. Congratulations for hitting 98. Are you going to stay in Draenor, or are you heading off to Legion now? That is the question at hand. Keep in mind that Legion will kick your ass if your gear is not up to snuff. So you might want to wait till you hit level 100 before you head to Legion, but it's Draenor so much that the sooner they can get in a Legion, the better off you'd be. Badoop! I can't see that badoop because I'm in a cutscene, so the badoop means nothing at this particular moment. And there'll be enough other chat happening that I'm not going to see what it is. Okay, this cutscene's taking a while. Your killing time. I'm 600 item level. 600 item level. Yeah, that might not be too bad. Oh, it was a guild invite. Conan invites you to join the guild, the Mega Dimensions Neptunia. Fuck, that's a mouthful. Oh, what guild are you in? Mega Dimensions of Neptunia? Meganip. Meganip. I'm in Meganip. The ore is on the edge of the zone. Just fly a lone hill along the side. Along the hillside. Yeah. I would imagine, yeah, probably all along this edge you'd be able to find some more ore. I mean, I haven't really been paying attention to it right now anyway because I got to go and train. But actually, I don't know if the ore I do have to train quite yet, but pretty soon. High Priestess vote. Advisors vote. And speak to the commander. Commander said the remnant of the lost post. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, we got 3 more quests. Make another guild, Terris. I still have... I just need somebody to throw me a guild invite for Old School Gamers. Old School Gamers is on here. I just haven't made it on this tune. Go to Legion. It's rough at the beginning in 98, but you get so much more XP. I imagine you would. You would get a ton. Also, it was my birthday on the 10th. Astro Replays, happy birthday to you. I hope you had a really good birthday. Did you go partying, hit the rippers, have lots of fun, cause a bunch of trouble? Mind you, on the 10th, like Wednesday night, how much trouble can you get in on a Wednesday night? I gotta get up and go to work the next morning, so we were in bed by 9. Alright, we've got quests scattered all over the frickin' place. So let's go find these quests. See if we can get... What are we sitting right now? 66%. We need 34% more. Oh, this is in the water. Nice. Okay, we're going for a swim. Swimming in the water. I'm only 16. So you certainly did not go to the rippers then. And go partying. Now you can go get your driver's license. There you go. What's better than that? There's some freedom for you.
It's too far away.
Sweet! Terris, have you ever played Ark Evolved? Or do you know that game? You should look at it. It's a fun survival game. Better than WoW in my opinion. My kid plays Ark quite a bit, so I have seen it. I've never played it personally myself. It's a, from what I understand, it's like a dinosaur sandboxy type game where you need to survive and gather your dinosaurs and so on and so forth. Where the hell is this guy and why can't I find him? Let's go to the other side of the wall here or something, maybe. Where are you, High Priest votes? Makes me think there should be something down here that we have to enter into. Or not. That would be a no. Quest is down in the dam. Okay, so we're going to find some entranceway into the dam. Ah, this looks very suspiciously like an entranceway into the dam. Thank you, Stefan Campo. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Popping in late. Hey, we didn't get dismounted. That's actually kind of handy. Where we are here. Complete quest. Stopping the spread. Destroy 6 slithering eggs. Slither eggs. And then also slay 8 of the Stillwater slitherers. Alright, so we're going to go out. We're going to destroy eggs and kill those little serpent things that are floating around. This is a quick little in and out quest. Help get us the last of our XP we need. We'll take advantage of our little sea turtle to move around a little faster. Of course, we can't use our seahorse out here because it's only good in Bashir, which I wish they'd unlock that for everywhere. If you're in water, you can use the seahorse, I think. That would make sense. Same with them damn AQ mounts that you can get. The war tanks or whatever they are. Those things, they should be allowed. If you've gone through the effort to get those mounts, you should be allowed to use them everywhere. I think the only one I don't have is the black one. Which actually might not even be available to get anymore. More eggs to destroy. That was the wrong mount. But by the time I dismount, I'll already be fighting this guy and have to dismount anyway, so there's no point switching. One more egg to destroy. And how many more serpents? We still actually got a lot of the serpents we gotta kill.
I need a target.
5 more of those guys, which is actually kind of shitty. We're done the eggs though. Eggs are done. Quest is complete. So what else have we got here? Oh, NVIDIA. Yeah, NVIDIA. They announced some processor technology for automated cars. So they're getting into the whole car AI business for being able to build these self-driving cars. They do say that that I want to say it's any people or any kids born in 2020 will never get a driver's license. They will never have the need to learn how to drive because of autonomous vehicles. So yeah, NVIDIA's diving into the whole process. I think they made a deal with which car manufacturer was it here? Trying to see. Oh no, maybe they're doing it on their own. It might be universal for multiple different types of cars. That would be kind of cool. I like the idea. You may think of how much time that you spend in a vehicle every day. Ooh, I got to take a breath. I'm going to sit here and die by not paying attention. I think there's a rare seahorse that you can use in the water, or in any water, but I can't remember what it's called. Protesters technology. What are you, Yoko? What are you protester technologying about? Journey, do you have children? If so, do they play WoW? Sorry, I totally missed you hopping into chat there. Yes, I do have kids. One's in college now, and the other one is in grade 11. My son, he plays WoW all the time. He usually plays PvP. Is his favorite aspect of it. Of course, he plays Arc and stuff too. But yeah, he does. He's got his own WoW account. He's got his own gaming PC. Probably spends too much of his time playing it. A bunch of him and his buddies, they do 5-mans all the time. So there's a bunch of his friends from school that he plays with. So protester technology. You thought I said that? I don't. Me no think he said that. Oh, there's another serpent. Another serpent. How many more we got to do? This and one more.
I need a target.
Matthias, welcome to the stream. Matthias Souza. It is fantastic to have you here today. How long it took you from 1 to 110? I can usually do 1 to 110 in about 34 streams. So that's, I usually stream for about 2 hours at a time. Between 2 and 2.5 hours, somewhere around there. Usually averages out to about 2, maybe 2 hours and 15 minutes. And it's about 35 streams. And all I do is I quest level. So I'm not, you're welcome, Matthews. I'm not sitting here doing dungeon grinds, because you could do it in dungeon grinds in no time at all. But I want to go out and just kind of see the area and play around with the toon. Kind of get familiar with the toon, learn how it plays, that type of thing. For me, it's not about how fast I get the questing done. It's more about how much fun I'm having doing it. Is the toon a class that I could see myself playing on a regular basis? So, what's your character name? This one here is Bruised Knee, which is supposed to be a spin-off of Bruce Lee, because he's a brewmaster, and he's like knee-high because he's a gnome. So, instead of Bruce Lee, he's Bruised Knee, is his name. And then, of course, I've got my paladin on this server that we started all these streams with. That's Ala Davis. It was about 34 streams with him. And then it took just as many streams to get my Legion Pathfinder done on that toon. So all in all, it was like 70 streams worth of stuff that we did on that toon. And then after that, we did the Mage for 1-to-1 toon, which was, what was the mage? Hyalini was the mage's name. And from that, we did the Rogue from 1 to 110 quest leveling, who was Benaris. Of course, now we're doing the monk, which is Bruce Knee. And then we are probably Bruised Knee. No, Bruce Knee is the toon name. Bruise, as in Brewmaster. Bruce Knee. Bruce Knee would be his name. As a spin-off from Bruce Lee, because he's a monk and kind of badass, and Bruce Lee was kind of badass. So, all right, we are done with these quests. We got to go back into the dam, go turn those in. Where are we sitting right now? We're 68% done. 68. We got some more herb here we're going to grab as well, too. We're getting closer to our 450 mark, which will be our herb cap until we go and train again. So we're almost caught up to where we would have been in Art Crusade if I had kept up doing all this stuff. Wait a second. Where's my quest? There he is. Totally went right past him. I don't have permission. What is it you don't have permission to do? You don't have permission. Slow. Okay, there we go. Complete quests. And complete quests. And stop the Neferset ritual at the Muck Deep Cavern. Okay. Okay, you say. If you were going to try to mail me something, unless you're in the same battle group, I don't think it'll let you mail things. I think the only thing that you can actually transfer from toon to toons is gold. That's it. I think that you can't transfer items. Items they don't usually allow that unless it's for your own toons. I think it's your own toons you might be able to. It's hard to say. It's crazy. It's crazy, the rules. So if you don't have permission, you were going to send me something trolly. Alright. This is down below somewhere, it says. So, we're looking for some ritual. But it looks like it might be underneath somewhere here, maybe? Is there a cave under here? It looks like there's a cave here. The Murk Deep Cavern. In the water. In the water we go. Cave, yes, cave. Follow the cave. Crawl out of the deep and kill all these guys. Sorry, but you have no ritual. Stop. Stop, I say. You're not allowed to do a ritual. Oh, snakes. Why is there always snakes? There's your Indiana Jones reference. Seeing as how we've had enough Indiana Jones references through this whole thing already. Killing the snakes. Killing the snakes.
I don't have a target.
Loot. And done. Quest is complete. Where are we sitting now? We are 76%. Oh, maybe we could do it. Oh man, it's midnight. I can't push this late. I can't keep doing these late streams. Oh, the torture. Oh, the humanity. Why can't it be quick, easy quests? Okay, let's switch to our sea turtle. This is actually a pretty rare mount, the sea turtle. This is the one you get from fishing that you have to fish out. And we're going to switch mounts now, and we're going to fly over to turn in this quest. Because that mount is shit unless you're in the water. At least they're not on a plane, because I've heard... Oh, fuck. Yoko, at least they're not on a plane, because I've heard it with these. There's too many fucking snakes in this fucking plane. Now my video just got demonetized. Wouldn't be the first one, won't be the last one. Go to the northeastern source of the Varnal River and slay Scale Mother Havana. Or Hevna. Hevna. There's a lot of little... Like, why can't you just give me all these quests at once? So I can go get them all done instead of this... Oh, fuck, it's all the way up there, too. Jesus. Jeez. Making me work for this last, what is it? 20% of this level so that we can kiss Cataclysm be up goodbye and head off to Miss the Pandora starting for Monday night stream with this tune. It'll be nice to give this guy a couple of days of rested XP rest, too. I think he needs it. Man, it seems like Draenor is just, like, right creeping up. We're going to have to deal with that damn garrison all over again. Alright, Edna, where are you? We need to take you out. There you are. And I'm clearly not in range yet. Holy shit, you're ways down here. There we go. Now we're fighting. Done. And we'll mount up. We'll fly out of here. Because a bird moves so gracefully in water. Now we got to fly all the way back down to that dam again. Turn the quest in again. I'm not going to even bother for these herbs. I just want to push, get the quests done. Oh, there's so many herbs. But I'll resist. I'll resist the urge. If there's ore, though, I'm diving down for the ore because I need the ore. Hey, Travis Watson. Hey, Terris, long time no see. Thank you for stopping in. Welcome back. Quest turn in time. We can get in through the entrance here. What are we at now? We're still at 80%. We're still going to have to do like 4 or 5 more quests to get this completed. I need to push through. I need to get to 85 tonight. That's the goal. I want to start next in Mr. Pandaria. We need to get this expansion done in 2 days. Hey, he didn't have another quest for us, did he? Was that the end of his questing? Yes, it was. Okay. We're completely done that. Let us head off to... we'll go to speak to the High Commander over here. It's the closest pit stop. Be nice if he could give me a handful of like 4 quests that are really easy, quick little kill quests. Kill 5 of these guys, 5 of these guys, 5 of these guys. Go turn them in. Of course, it never works out that way. Complete quests. Alright, the weakest link is speak with Salat at the Roman Legion outpost in Oldham. Alright, recruit 8 laborers. What do you got? Collect 20 hardened crocodile hides. Okay, that should be a 100% drop rate. Tuskar, greetings from Poland. Welcome, all the way from Poland. Well, thank you for coming in and saying hi. I appreciate that. Complete quest. Help Salat slay 8 blood snarl hyenas. Oh, that should be easy enough to do. Where are we doing that all at? That's all this way. What do we got here first? Hardened crocodilists are all down in all the waters around here. So let's get out into the waters and start getting these crocodilisks done. We don't need to get any of those guys. There's a croc. Come here, I need your skins. Lass Vind, welcome to the stream. Do you play a shaman? I have not played a shaman yet. It's not one of the tunes that has been elected by the viewers. But it will be eventually one of the tunes that I'm going to quest level from 1 to 110. I've never played a shaman. But we've done the paladin, we've done the mage, we've done a rogue, we're doing the monk. It really is kind of, it's bouncing back and forth between a druid and a priest for the next tune. That's going to be coming up as you guys have been voting away for that. Oh, we're actually getting more than 1 hide from these guys. That's actually really good. I don't know if I should play Element or Enchantment Shaman. I don't know enough about them. Perhaps there's a viewer in here that can provide you more information on a Shaman. I want to say Raptor. Didn't you have a... Was it Raptor? Or was it Provonus that had a Shaman? One of you guys did. I'm sure there's a viewer here that could provide some info as to what's better to go with, Elemental or Enhancements.
It's too far away.
Looting the Crocodile Tides. We got to do like 5 more of these guys and we're going to be good. Maybe 4. We might be able to get away with 4. Ah, Travis is saying play Elemental. There you go. A viewer has stepped up and provided you with useful information. Pretty sure Elemental is melee. Could be? Again, uneducated on it? Oh, wait. Oh, Enhancement is melee. Elemental is caster. There you go. So it really comes down to your play style. Do you want to be in the shit? Or do you want to be standing back away from the shit? See, me personally, I kind of find myself more effective if I'm in the shit. I like tanking. I don't know, like... I don't, personally, for my playstyle, the Monk is not my style of tank. I prefer the Paladin for my tank, so... Yoko Moms has confirmed that is correct. Enhancement is melee. Elemental is caster. As far as you know, Elemental has high damage in PvP as well. So yeah, if you're looking to do... If that's going to be one of your outlets, is PvP, then you know which direction you're heading. Alright, what do we got to do in here? We got to recruit these guys. Recruiting. You can barely actually see them in these, I'm going to guess it's bamboo stock, or bamboo gardens or something they've got going here. Could be corn. I need 3 more. Over on this side. I started my Demon Hunter as Vengeance, but then realized that my thing is to do DPS, so I started playing as Havoc. There you go. I mean, everybody kind of has their own niche playstyle. I tend to be more of an observer as I play. I like to see what's going on around me. I like to be able to be well aware of moving out of stuff. I don't want to have to be in a fixed position to do my casting. And I like to kind of keep an eye on the rest of the raid. If there's an area, like, you know, keep an eye if I've got to pick up ads or something like that. Then that's kind of my playstyle. That's the way I like to go with it. Being a protection tank with a paladin, I have my rotation set up. I could just press and hold one key, and then I could be doing a lot of other things by going out and, you know, making sure people are moving on certain timers, watching different timers, different raid alerts, and letting the rest of the raid know. You know, kind of being more aware of my surroundings, and then of course also participating with you guys in chat. And all these hyenas have been murdered. Oh, why? I need them for this quest so I can go to bed. I just want to go to bed. I want to go to bed, but I want to go to bed when I'm ready to go to Mist of Pandaria. If you plan on doing raid or 15 plus keys, it is easier to be a caster in most cases, I would say. But then again, it depends on what you feel like playing. There you go. Murder, death, kill to the hyenas. Taking out all the hyenas. And there's another one right here. We need 4 more hyenas. We could go turn in these 3 quests. What are we sitting at? 89%. These quests are going to be it. We're going to hit 85, and we are going to head off to just totally murder that poor camel that never had a chance. Then we're going to be heading off to Mist of Pandaria the next time that we log in. So I'm so happy that we were able to get through Cataclysm in 2 days. 2 streams and done. Hey, we got some ore. Yes, please.
I need to be closer.
85, let's get it. Yes, 85 is happening tonight for sure. Because, I mean, I've got like a shit ton of quests to go turn in here, so that is where we're at. We need 2 more hyenas.
I don't have a target.
Now, I will probably not pick up any more. Like, what I'll do is I'll turn these in. Like, every quest that I have on me right now is... Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Complete. So, I'm not going to pick up any more quests because every quest that I've got now is going to get me the last 10% that we need. Complete quest. So I'm not even accepting that quest. Because we are now at 94. We're going to go fly over here. We're going to turn in these ones. Zoink. That one's following me around saying, whoa, fucker, you got to take my quest, but I don't want it. Because we're just going to be dumping the quests in the quest log anyway. Complete quest. Flying away. And of course, I'm going to finish these quests because it'll be a little bit of a bump for the ones that I've got in my log before we head out. There we go, level 85. We have now reached Mists of Pandaria level. Complete quest. We're going to go fly in. We're going to go turn in these last 2 quests that I've got out here. This one's the Great I Speak to Harrison Jones at the Obelisk. That one, I'm not flying all the way down there for 1,000 experience. And this one here, the Vortex Pinnacle, Abandoned. Okay, looks like we're done. What else is in my Shimmering Expanse? That is not happening because we are not going back to that area. So we hit level 85. We have basically 5 levels in the last 2 days. I think that's a pretty good push. We're going to do our little Zen pilgrimage. We're going to head back to Stormwind now. And that's where I'm going to park my toon for the night so we can start with Pandaria. I guess Monday is when we'll be back playing this toon. I'm not going to promise anything, but if I get a chance, I might throw in a stream throughout the weekend. I'm not sure what it'll be yet. It might be even a completely different game. I don't know. We'll see what happens as the weekend kind of progresses. But definitely we'll be back on Sunday. And on Sunday, if you are at all interested, we're going to start a new Iron Man challenge for all the viewers. All the viewers are welcome to hop in, create their own Iron Man toon, and we're going to have a look here and see who can survive the longest, what the highest level you can get to. There is no time constraint. If it takes you really long to get to whatever level you need to get to keep yourself alive, so be it. It would be nice to see you at least gain levels, not just hide in the inn and stay at level 1 forever. But we are going to do our best, and we'll see who ends up making it the furthest. As an Iron Man, we're going to do those on Sunday nights. I think that's what my Sunday night stream is going to switch to. So, Tree Fitty later. There was the next guild invite. So, now my portal to Stormwind is right here. So thank you for the grats on 85. Definitely throw a like on this video if you get the opportunity. I really would appreciate that. Thank you to the new people that have joined tonight and joined our little community. Don't forget about our Discord. Don't forget about hitting me up on Twitter so that you can get the announcements. I mean, tonight I was streaming for probably about an hour before YouTube decided to broadcast to the world that I was streaming. So Matthias, yes, it was nice meeting you as well. I hope to see you pop in on chat again. And yeah, with that said, you guys all have a good night. Don't forget to vote for your next toon that we're going to be leveling. And we'll see you next time.
Would you like to purchase something?